guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tamaya. Thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers. So today I'm going to be doing a breast reduction update video. About a year ago I did a breast reduction experience video, and recently I've been getting a lot of questions, so I just figured that I would just do a video about it, specifically with regards to the healing process and where I got my surgery done at. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have a little paper here with notes on it so I wouldn't forget to talk about anything. So if you hear rattling or see me looking down, that's what I am looking at. So one of the questions I get asked the most is about the healing process, pain, and soreness. So I personally did not experience a lot of pain. My breasts were sore and tender afterwards, but honestly not that long afterwards. And I'm sorry, but I think a cloud just went in front of the sun, so if you notice a difference in the footage, that's why. So I would say for about maybe a month, maybe 2 weeks to a month, I was a little tender and sore in my breast, but it was not very painful at all with regards to my experience. The main thing that helped with this, I believe, was the drainage tubes. Now remember, I have had 2 surgeries. The first one, I didn't have drainage tubes. I really didn't have that much pain. I was just sore. And the second one, I had drainage tubes and it was the same. I didn't have that much pain. I was just sore. So the drainage tubes really help with the forming of the breast and getting rid of extra fluid and extra blood clots that may have formed, and it just really helped everything heal and form so that basically everything would just settle just right and there wouldn't be any issues afterwards. So no, I didn't experience that much pain. Now when it comes to getting feeling back, this happens in different ways. After my first surgery, I experienced some sharp pains kind of often at first, and that was just my feelings coming back within my nerves. And then after a while it basically just went away after a while. It went from like a lot to a little bit to nothing at all. My second surgery, I honestly don't remember any sharp pains. Like, I don't remember any whatsoever. And yes, I do have feeling that's come back. I just don't remember having any sharp pains in my nerves within my breast with regards to the feeling coming back. Next is with regards to the areola and the size of that. Okay, so I have done a video showing the process. I don't want to get too specific, but depending on the size of your areola, the shape of it is cut down from large to small if you have a large size areola to fit the size of your new breast. So if your areola was like this and now your breast is smaller, your areola may be like that, and it's just to fit the new size of your breast. Now around that area you may have a little bit of scarring, but it just depends on how your body heals with regards to scars and keloids. Now remember that keloids are more prominent in darker skin tones just because of certain things that we produce in our body, which I do not know the name and I don't want to butcher it, but certain things that we produce in our body that allows our scars and things of that nature to heal. Which, for example, if you've seen somebody with it looks like a big huge mole looking thing behind their ear, that's a keloid, and it came from scarring from getting their ear pierced. And that can happen when you have surgeries. It doesn't look the same as what you see behind somebody's ear. For me, it was just like a line, and it was just I guess you can say swollen a little bit, or had a little bump to it. Like if you're driving through a parking lot, you have that yellow bump in the road to make you slow down. That's the best way I can describe it. Now for some people the scarring can be major, and for some people the scarring can be a little bit, which is why doctors recommend things like the scar ointment that you can use. I forget what it's called. They also have scar patches, also rubbing vitamin E oil on your scars or keloids. Doctors should recommend that to you. Now after my first surgery, my scar was it wasn't real bad. It was probably like medium size bad, and eventually after years, I say maybe after about 5 years, I didn't notice hardly anything. The imprint was still there, but it didn't have like that bumpy feel or texture to it. After my second one, I would say within a year I was fine. And again, not to say anything negative about male doctors, because there's great male doctors out there, but my first doctor was a male and my second doctor was a female, and she did take a lot more time with regards to making sure I was satisfied and that everything healed the way that it needed to heal, so that ultimately I would be happy. So the second time, it was maybe, like I said, took a year. It was amazing. Everything went great. So, you know, it's important to know if you're prone to scarring. It's also important for you to know that the scarring won't be there forever. It does go down, just like scars heal. Normally, these scars heal. It just takes a little bit longer because of the thickness of the scar. I hope that makes sense. But if you have questions, let me know. The drainage tubes. Again, the second surgery I had drainage tubes. The first one I didn't. Just helps get that extra fluid, that extra blood, the extra buildup. And even though it's annoying to drain the drainage tubes and measure and mark how much drainage you had, it's definitely well worth it with regards to the results that you will have. What else? Research with your doctors. So, like I said before, I'm not talking bad about any doctor, whether it be male, female, what have you. But it's important to do research. At the time of my first surgery, I was 19. Yeah, about 6 months away from being 20. And the doctor worked at a hospital, and the doctor was known, and I'm trying to say what I'm saying very carefully. The doctor was known, and you know, there were some people that I knew that had the surgery done by him and they were happy with their results. Personally, I just wasn't happy with my results. The next person after me could have loved their results. I don't know. The second doctor I had, a lot of people at my job went to her, so I could truly see the results for myself, talk to the people myself, and really know. And I really knew what I was getting myself into. And she was just, I don't know. She just had like this good reputation about her. And I knew that I felt comfortable going to her. And with the people that I had spoke to, I felt like I was going to get the desired results that I wanted the first time. So just do your research. Don't just go to any doctor. Make sure you know people who have gone to that doctor before and were happy with the results. So people often ask me about the price. I think the price is often set to basically your size, how much you want removed, anesthesia, other people that'll be in the room, and things of that nature. It's important to check with your insurance to see what your insurance will cover. Some people's insurance cover all of it. Some people's insurance don't. If it doesn't, there are various payment plans and things like that out there for you. And just check with your insurance to see if they cover anything. Some people may see it as cosmetic surgery, or some insurance people, the people who handle everything when you sign your paperwork, may see it as cosmetic surgery. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they want you to have history of going to the doctor, where the doctor said your back was hurting, or you needed this, or you needed that, yada yada yada, blase blase. So make sure you check with your insurance. Make sure you know what you may need to have so that it's covered by your insurance. With regards to me and having my surgery, I honestly didn't ever experience back pains, which is kind of ironic because since I can remember, probably about 4th grade or 3rd grade, I think I remember having my first bra. And by the time I got to middle school, it's like you see this little skinny girl and these large breasts. And by the time I got to college, it was like this really skinny girl and these even larger breasts. So it was just awkward for me. And I think I had talked to my mom about it before, and she came to me about it and wanted to see if it was something I wanted to have done. So the summer after my freshman year of college, I had it done. The one thing that I did have that some people experience are the grooves that you can get in your shoulders from your bra, and the imprint and the support that your bra is giving you to hold up and manage the size of your breast. I did have that, but I never had any back pain. The other thing is that with regards to my second procedure, I just wasn't happy and I just wasn't satisfied with my first procedure. They were still too large. It was still hard shopping, buying clothes, things of that nature, things that women love to do, and it was just difficult. So after my second procedure and my body was more proportioned, you know, shopping became easier. I didn't have to try on everything. Buying tube tops and tank tops and bathing suits and everything like that became so much easier. So the first one, they were really large. The second one, they were still large for my shape and I wasn't satisfied. So yeah, I had to. Now with regards to surgery, cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery, whatever you want to call it, I'm not against plastic surgery as long as you're not going crazy with it. Like, some people can ruin their bodies, especially when it comes to getting things done to your face and things of that nature. But over time, now people just use shots, collagen shots and different things of that nature to help with parts of their body, transferring fat from your stomach to your booty to help with that part of your body. So there's so many different options out there. But I do believe that if you're truly having an issue with your body where it's pain, or if it's really hurting your self-esteem and it's something that you're considering getting done and you're not going to go overboard with it, that you definitely should look into it and possibly consider getting it done. But as for me, I am very happy now. I am very pleased now. Hopefully once I have children one day, they won't grow back. I don't know. That's another thing. The doctor should tell you that you may not be able to produce milk in your breast or breastfeed once you have a breast reduction because of different glands and things of that nature that are affected during your surgery. Which I don't care about all that, no ways. I do want to have kids one day, but I don't care about being able to produce milk and breastfeed. Personally, for me, ain't nobody got time for that. But I just want you to know that if breastfeeding is something that's important to you, that is something that your doctor should definitely advise you of. So I hope this video was helpful. Another question that I get is where did I go, or what state, what city, the doctor. I will tell you that I do live in North Carolina. That's as much information that I will expose in this video. If you have certain questions, you can message me with regards to the doctor, the location, the website, the phone number, but I don't want to disclose the information in the video. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But again, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments. Leave them in the comment area. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Bye guys.